Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to start up reacting to Beastars season 2. If I remember correctly, like Haru and Legoshi finally like started dating and everything like that. But I'll go ahead and like link somewhere in like maybe the comments or something like that so that you guys can see like my full reaction to the first season of this series because I did like a complete reaction to the series already, season 1. So you guys can go ahead and watch all of that. Although like the videos are kind of like chopped and screwed after I uploaded and everything. But you guys can see like my thoughts and everything on the initial season. And this is going to be season 2 here. But I wanted to do things slightly different today since on the first episode of the first season, um I did like a makeup tutorial for Haru, sort of. Well, I didn't do the tutorial itself, but I cosplayed as Haru. But I decided that, hey, why not like just go ahead and do my makeup on stream? But obviously, I'm not gonna be Haru again. But I decided that maybe I could do like, like be like a little cat while I'm like giving like my initial thoughts and what I'm going to be like expecting here on the next season coming up here because I don't know anything about this season, guys. So yeah, let me go ahead and get started here. But like I said, I haven't like read the manga or anything like that, so I literally don't know what to expect. But just coming off the ending of the last season, I'm really happy that like Haru and Legoshi are finally freaking like a thing. Like I didn't really like the Louis character. I think Louis is kind of like a stooge. Kind of well, like a square, I guess. Like he's kind of his character is kind of like I don't know, boring to me. So I was happy that like she finally started dating Legoshi. And even back then, like I got like the vibe that like she liked Legoshi because if you guys remember, like in one of the episodes, she legit was kind of like trying to avoid like his confession. Like Legoshi was already like trying to confess to her and everything like that, but she was kind of trying to brush him off and everything. Um, so I'm happy that they're finally like, a thing now. As far as everything going on. But at the same time, like I'm kind of wondering like what's gonna happen as far as Haru and Louis now. Cause like obviously Louis I would think still likes Haru. So I'm kind of wondering like is Louis gonna turn into like a douchebag or something now and be like mean to Haru, which I'm hoping that he doesn't, but at the same time it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know about this. And by the way, I'm probably only going to react to one episode. I don't know yet though. Um Simply because I don't like want like any issues of this like being uploaded or anything for you guys so that you guys can like have like a decent reaction, you know? Even if like my thought I may like separate my thoughts into like a separate video, but I'm not sure yet. Um but I am really excited for the season because, like I said, I've been wanting like Louis and well, Legoshi rather, and Haru to be together for a while, especially since like Legoshi actually was trying to confess, like he was freaking already like trying to like let her know, like, hey, like you're cute, like I like you, but she was just like not having that. Which was really kind of funny to me, but it's fine. I'm happy that she finally like found the courage to, actually say, well, accept the fact that like she is interested in Legoshi, whether it be, just her like trying to figure out like what she likes and find her way, you know? Um, or like she's actually, just trying to have him as a friend or just someone close to her that like actually takes her serious. Because if you guys remember in the last episode, she was kind of like saying like not very many people like she was forming connections in like the wrong way if you think about it, like sleeping with people and stuff like that left and right, but she didn't realize that that wasn't like the proper way of forming like a connection with people. Like you kind of want like somebody to like care about you and stuff like that, which I completely understand. Like I completely understand what she's saying in that regard. So you want like people to like get to know you as far as like your personality and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm glad that she's like developed in that regard because like I said from the beginning of like last season, like I was hoping that like she progresses in that regard and she's not like, oh, like constantly like just sleeping with people and stuff like that because that really sucks. Like I don't want her to like have to keep doing that for the rest of the freaking series because I want her to like develop to where she can just do her own thing. But yeah, this is gonna be like my makeup look. I just wanted to dress up like as a cat since I have cat ear headphones. Why not? Why not be a cat? But yeah, let me go ahead and jump right into this season because, like I said, I want to like see like what's going on with this season and then like I will like give my thoughts because I have already like done like my you know reaction and how I feel about the series. But I kind of want to like towards the end of this season I may do like a quick like overall thoughts of the series because I do like the series. I don't like very many series. Some of the stuff that I've reacted to recently, I've enjoyed. But some other stuff that I reacted to on Twitch, which the footage is gone since like on Twitch, like the stuff doesn't last very long. But some of that stuff, like I just think it's cute. I didn't necessarily like the series very much. But yeah, let me go ahead and jump into this because like I said, I think like we're finally gonna start getting into who ended up killing like the alpaca, which again, like they kind of like veered off from that, but I'm happy that they like gave like progress as far as like Haru goes. Like that makes me happy because I do want her to progress. Um, and Legoshi, of course. Legoshi is awesome. But yeah, like I was hoping that Haru got like progression and started like I would hope that she makes like some friends and stuff like that because I think she's kind of like alone. She doesn't necessarily have people that are like, you know, have like her best interests in mind. She's kind of like a loner, and kind of like being like bullied and stuff, which is really lame in my opinion. But yeah, let me go ahead and jump into this here. This is episode 1, which I think I'll probably react to just 1 or 2 episodes. I don't know. Um, but let's go and get started here.
They say the moment you're born, a brand new star appears in the sky too. That's your guardian star.
Great, so which one is mine?
And
I wouldn't know.
you know what? I
You're the only one
actually
who can
am
get it to
kind of
shine,
getting used
so
to
you're just
like
gonna
the
have to figure it out
CGI.
on your own.
I
Sounds
remember
like it
in
would
like
be
the
easy to
other
find, though.
Don't tell me you believe
like
that.
when I first watched the
Whatever,
CGI, I
Jack.
thought this stuff was just
Now
so
you're just
freaking
trying to
weird, but
distract us.
I don't
You
mind this now.
promised us a meteor shower, right? A huge once-in-a-lifetime celestial show.
I don't control it. Murderer from the devouring incident. What?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
That'd be
true.
a big scoop, wouldn't it?
Oh, well, when you put it that way, get out, get out, get out!
Oh, so Legoshi's the only one that can hear that because his hearing is like way stronger than the others. I don't know. I feel like,
Hey,
especially since they
either of you
haven't
seen the
found out
principal
who
today?
killed the
Yeah,
alpaca, like I
fine.
feel like this
He
is
said
a
he was
terrible
headed for
idea.
a Council of Living Beings meeting, but he looked pretty depressed about it.
Let me go ahead and pause that. By the way, Like I was saying though, I didn't go into detail of this, but I feel like this is maybe Louis doing this. Um, as far as like jumping and like doing like weird stuff, I think that that's Louis. That's kind of like what I'm suspecting. The fact that like he like left like the like the club or whatever and decided to resign and he hasn't been showing up to like club meetings and just in school in general. I feel like this may be Louis. I don't know, obviously, but I feel like this is Louis. At least that's what I assumed because the reason being is because he hasn't been there for a while and then like that message that he said like when he actually resigned, I feel like that's Louis. That's like the vibe that I'm getting that that's Louis for sure. But yeah, I obviously don't know. And also the guinea pig guy that didn't look like a guinea pig to me at all. But I don't know. They say that's the guinea pig, but apparently that's the guinea pig. I don't know. But yeah, I do. I think that that's Louis. And going back to like Haru and Legoshi, basically she like definitely like told him like, hey, like let's just be friends, which is well, she didn't say necessarily, but she's kind of giving that vibe. But I think maybe eventually they'll actually like start like dating and stuff like that. Like that's what I assume because now I'm also wondering like is Louis still like dating Haru as well cuz like he's been gone for a while but maybe he's still like visiting her and stuff like that cuz obviously Legoshi doesn't stay with Haru. So like maybe Louis is still like seeing her and stuff like that. And the fact that like he was kind of like brushing off Legoshi, kind of like not taking like whatever happened like seriously. Like maybe he knows like, oh, you know, I'm still like dating Haru. So maybe that's what he's like kind of doing. That's kind of maybe what he's his freaking vibe that I was getting. Like obviously I would assume that's how he is. Um, but yeah, I think Louis is that guy that's like freaking acting like a ghost or whatever. Maybe that's like his form of entertainment now instead of like actually like performing on stage and stuff like that. Maybe he's like, this is his form of entertainment, like kind of like, I guess, scaring people or something that like walk in that hallway. Um, and like maybe he gets like a thrill out of that because obviously like he's like kind of still acting in a way. But if you guys remember during the last episode, he like actually like shot like the Donald Trump like lion guy. Probably shouldn't call him that, but I don't know the guy's name. The well no not the Donald Trump guy. The he shot the lion leader that was the leader of like the mafia. He like actually shot him and killed him. Um the one that kidnapped Haru. So maybe he got like a freaking like a thrill or something like that from like killing someone, which is really freaking creepy. But if you remember, like he was kind of like laughing maniacally and everything, like after he like did that. So maybe he's like kind of looking for a thrill of like scaring maybe other carnivores since he's an herbivore. So now he's like kind of able to like scare like carnivores and stuff like that by like hiding in like the hallway and just like making like weird noises and like popping up on people, you know, because they don't know what to expect. Obviously, they don't know what's going on, but um they say that it's the guinea pig guy, but I think honestly it's also maybe Louis. I don't know though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think maybe it's him as well. But I don't think that he killed the alpaca guy, obviously. But I do think maybe he either is the person that's kind of like popping up on people and like startling them and stuff like that, or maybe he's like kind of involved with like what's going on, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what I assume. I obviously I may be wrong, I don't know. But also another thing I kind of wonder like if he's like gonna try to go and like do something as far as like the other herbivores that are like captured and stuff like that because since he went through that maybe he's gonna go and like help those people out because he kind of was able to like attack like carnivore and kind of like profess like what happened to him in the past like and stuff like that which is really neat um and like obviously like he finally got that off his chest because he felt like that was like something that was weighing him down which yeah I didn't think that that weighed him down I thought that that kind of like made him stronger if you think about it like because that's like oh like you came from like freaking such a crappy situation and like you are able to like empower yourself like and like become like I guess the B star, which is what he was shooting for. But yeah, he obviously resigned and I'm assuming the wolf girl will now be B star unless someone else tries to do that, which maybe the tiger guy might do that since he was kind of freaking taking like steroids and all back then. But yeah, maybe he might try to step up. But I think honestly, it's leaning more towards the wolf girl that she's gonna be B star. Um, but what else? Yeah, I think Louis probably may either be the person that is that ghost that they're claiming of, or he's actually like trying to like go in and like help other herbivores that may be captured and stuff like that, like he was in the past, and like help release them and stuff like that, or like come up with some sort of a plan or something. I would assume, since again he like finally confessed like what happened to him in the past. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully like we'll finally figure out who killed the alpaca guy since they're like still like referencing that a little bit here and there like it's been 6 months they said since he was killed so yeah like everyone's kind of just like oh well like whatever like not gonna try to figure out who killed this guy. We're just gonna, do whatever. Like that kind of sucks, in my opinion, because I feel like they should like try to like figure out like what's going on, like with that, or at least like try to like question people a little bit more. Because I feel like even with like the speech that the wolf girl gave, Juno, sorry, I'm saying we called her wolf girl. I know her name, Juno, but the fact that like she gave that speech and now like people are kind of herbivores are a lot more comfortable around the carnivores I think is a good and a bad thing simply because they still haven't found out who killed the alpaca so it's like shouldn't you guys be trying to look into that still like maybe get like something going as far as that goes like because like with that happening, like as far as Juno giving that speech and these people kind of like being more like around carnivores a bit more than yeah, like I feel like there's going to be like another incident, unfortunately. And especially with the freaking tiger guy and whoever else ended up like eating the freaking black market guy's body part, which was freaking gross. Um, if they actually did. I remember the bald eagle guy said he didn't do that, but who knows like who all did that. There was a few guys that went over there, but we can't say for sure if they did that or not. But the tiger guy though, obviously like he's been like holding on to like blood and stuff like that from like other animals. So obviously he's like freaking kind of sus to me. Like he's super like sus I feel like because I feel like he just would probably like attack somebody for sure. Just off of like roid rage. And plus obviously we got like proof of that when like they were in the play and Legoshi ended up like attacking well, Legoshi and him ended up fighting, during the play. So, and he actually bit him and everything. It's like, like what is going on here? So I can only imagine like he's probably gonna like attack like somebody else. So I'm worried in that regard. Just I hope like this doesn't like give like freaking carnivores like an easy way to end up attacking like another herbivore, especially since they're kind of like lax as far as like looking up like what's going on with the alpaca. So, well, what happened to the alpaca character? Um, but yeah, I also want to like throw in maybe also Louis maybe looking into like what's going on as far as the death goes as well. Like maybe he's like kind of like the only one that's really like looking into this. Since it doesn't seem like very many people are like looking into this, it's kind of like just whatever, like whatever. We'll just deal with this some other time. Like, well, geez, like okay, but yeah, maybe Louis is also looking into that. But I just kind of wonder like what's going on. Obviously, he has like something big planned for him to like not be like going to school, and everything like that. So yeah, I will. Well, let me actually touch on a few more things. Like I kind of wonder, with like what's gonna happen with Haru and Legoshi though, like because again, like it seems like Haru kind of like just wants him to be like a friend, which I completely understand. Like I would probably I'm happy that they're like kind of like talking a bit more. Um, but I would feel the same way. Like I would want to like maybe like talk to people like as a friend and then eventually like get into like dating and stuff like that. Because again, I feel like Haru just like went about a lot of stuff like the wrong way. Just kind of like jumping into like sleeping with people like initially instead of like getting to know them and stuff like that before like she did that. But yeah, maybe she's gonna like actually do things the proper way, I guess now, like get to know people first and then like go out with them and sleep with them and stuff like that. That's maybe what she's like kind of doing as far as like switching like that whole thing up. And like changing like her stance instead of just sleeping with a bunch of people. And finally like fixing like that reputation. Well, I feel like they'll still like kind of think weirdly of her anyway, but um yeah. I think hopefully she will just be able to like meet someone that is like good for her. I think Legoshi is better for her, but I'm still kind of getting like the vibe that she's still dating Louis. Especially since Louis hasn't been coming to school and stuff like that. I feel like she's kind of like still like has like things going on with Louis and stuff. But yeah. Um I don't know if I want to like watch another episode. I'm just being honest. Well, I actually I think what I will do, um, well, I won't say what I do. What I want to do, I want to kind of watch more than a few episodes at a time because I prefer to watch like multiple episodes like I do. Like I like watching like a bunch of episodes at once instead of like just stopping and then going again and stopping and going again. Like that's really annoying to me. Um, but I may go ahead and end the stream here just for now, just for today. But I don't know. Because I think when I did like the initial season, yeah, oh oops. I'm like showing you guys the screen, sorry. I d- I did like 2 episodes. I don't pay attention to like how much I record at a time. Like I literally just record, guys. I just record. But yeah, maybe I will because I kind of do want to see like what's going on. What's the going on? But I may just go ahead and end the stream here just so this doesn't go for too long. Um yeah, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream here, guys. And I will maybe react a different day. But tomorrow for sure I'm gonna have World of Warcraft uploaded, which I've been playing the mess out of that. Honestly, like I if I like disappear, by the way, I posted like on my little Discord thing, but if I like kind of disappear, it's because I'm literally like playing WoW. I'm playing WoW. Um, because I absolutely love freaking WoW, but there's like a new expansion and everything, so that's where I am. So if I'm not like posting on Discord and all that, it's because I'm playing WoW. Like legit, it's because I'm playing WoW. If you guys want, like, you can literally find me on there. Like, and just chat with me on there. It would, but yeah. If you guys want, like, then also you can like let me know who you are if you want to know who anyone is. Like, I literally just freaking play and like, yeah, mind my own business. But like, if um you guys want, just let me know who you are, and yeah, I'll chat with you there. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get ready to end the stream here though, guys. But I will, yeah, I'll end the stream here. I was thinking about doing another episode, but I think I'll go and end the stream here. Just because I don't want the video to be too long. Well, the stream to be too long and be like super annoying. I guess because yeah, I think like the upload I might have issues. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I may end up switching this over to like a different way of uploading and stuff like that. Not with my phone, but just like streaming wise. But yeah, I'll figure that out next time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.